Well, thank you indeed for staying with us here on KTN Business today. We want to start off this second part of the show with matters agriculture. Now, the dwindling coffee sector in the country is a cause for alarm for the once booming sector that was a significant earner of foreign exchange for the economy. Well, in this week's segment of the County Dispatch, my colleague from Nyeri County, that is Raquel Moigai, will talk to some coffee farmers to find out what exactly the challenges have been for them that they have been facing in that area. Take a look.
Kenyan coffee is well known for its intense flavor, a potent sweetness with a dry, winey aftertaste. A sector well known for its cooperative system of production and processing, with 60 to 70% of Kenyan coffee being largely produced by small-scale farmers. But coffee, once considered the black gold of the region, mainly due to its rich returns, has made farmers desolate. A turn of events that has led to the decrease of coffee production from 130 million tons in the 1980s to barely 40 million tons annually.
Ukichaanza kutengeneza, uweke fertilizer, uweke dawa, mpaka siku ile kufuna na kupeleka kwa factory, ukihesabu hizo pesa, utakuta kwa kila kilo imetumia zaidi ya shilingi 40 kwa kila kilo. Kwa hivyo wakati unapewa pesa, uwe umepewa shilingi 50 payment, wewe mwaka huo ulikuwa unatengeneza shilingi 10 tu.
Coffee farming has now turned into a labor of love, with farmers unable to get sustenance in the venture. But there is more than meets the eye, a governance issue within the cooperative societies, a concern that even the National Task Force on Coffee Subsector Reforms has noted.
You find that the individuals who are running some of these factories are largely just busybodies, but they are very good at, they talk and they're able to get themselves elected in those positions, and yet their own farms. You find guys that they were making more money on the sitting allowances than what they would make on their farms.
The Ririru Coffee Factory in Madera constituency that boasts of the most vibrant coffee fields is such an example. The factory was shut down in November 2017 over what farmers cite as mismanagement of funds and coffee theft.
Kila mwaka wanatumia 1,400 ati ni ya kumaintain, hata kama machine haijaharibika, hiyo pesa lazima ilipo. Hakuna maintenance hata moja imefanywa. Hiyo pesa yote huenda kwa mifuko ya watu.
Wasikia kahawa inatoka hapa, inaenda kwa factory nyingine, inaenda kuibiwa huko. Ile tulilete hapa kidogo baadaye, pia naye ilichukuliwa na ile kamati ya huko. Sasa mkulima hapati kitu chochote.
According to the 2016 National Task Force on Coffee Subsector Reforms, the cooperatives' high costs are attributable to abuse of borrowing powers and rent-seeking. Moreover, millers have sponsored division in management of cooperatives in an effort to secure favors and business. However, oppression of coffee farmers by cartels controlling the sector has also been mentioned among the challenges affecting production.
Ukienda kuuliza swali, saingine waitiwa polisi na chairman alikuwa hapo. Hata wazee kama zile haziwe kwenda huko. Anajifanya ndio mkubwa kabisa.
Hata ukienda kwa MP, ukienda kwa wengine wanasema siasa za kahawa, mimi sitaki siasa za kahawa.
Today, coffee farmers sell their produce through the cooperative societies, which oversee the production of at least 4 or 5 coffee factories. For farmers to opt out of the cooperative societies is just but a risky choice, as it will later translate to a marketing problem.
We have even what you call small estates, where an individual with maybe 1,000, 3,000 trees determined to set up their own pulping unit. They go get a license, and nothing stops farmers from doing that, as long as they have sufficient volume. Because I need to repeat that it's not just a matter of having a factory to be seen that way. There has to be sufficient throughput that factory for it to be profitable.
For now, a number of coffee plantations in the county have been left untended. Other farmers have opted to cut them altogether.
Lakini vile kazi ilikuwa nafanywa wakati wa Derito kama hangekuwa mgonjwa, hangewejeka, angetupeleka mbali sana. Gavana anaweza kuwa anataka kutusaidia, lakini aje karibu tumwambie matabu zetu vile Derito alikuwa anakuja.
If the implementation of the National Task Force on Coffee Subsector Reforms is to take place, then the national and county governments will have to develop subsector laws and policies that ensure farmers equitably benefit from their produce.
These green lush farms have been a source of income for a majority of farmers, at least securing education for their children. But that has since changed since the coffee sector started dwindling. These carpet-like